Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Speedway. As you guys know that in this channel we used to drop daily analysis on boom and crash and step index. So guys, I'm back with another strategy this morning so that you guys can enjoy trading with this strategy and catch up a lot of profits in the market. So guys, if you're watching this channel for the first time, kindly subscribe to this channel and click on the notification button to notify you when next we drop our next powerful video. So guys, this morning I'm going to be explaining details how you can use moving average to catch up your spike and how you can use same moving average to buy for long period of time. So how you can use moving average, through moving average you can buy and sell in the market. So I'm going to be explaining and teach you guys how you can implement this moving average and how you can use this successful. So firstly, let me show you the settings of this strategy. So the settings of this strategy is the combination of two moving average. The first moving average is the period of 50. Our shift is 0. We have our methods to be exponential. We have apply to close, and we have our blue as the first color here. We have no level. So then you press on done. Then you click another F button that is going to show you another moving average. On the period of 150, we have the shift of 0. We have methods to be exponential. We have apply to close, and we have red as our color here. And then you press on done. So once you set up this, you will have these two moving average on your chart, which is the blue and the red line that you are seeing here. This is the two moving average that you are seeing, and this is exactly the two moving average that we are going to be using in today's video. So another thing that you need to add to your main chart is this, your horizontal line that we have here. You see this horizontal line. What are you going to use this horizontal line for? You are going to be using it to divide the chart of your screen. You see, you are going to be using it to divide it into two. If you can count it from the beginning, from this area to this upper area, you will see that the difference is 12 difference. So you are going to be counting it. Let's count it. Maybe it's 12. I think it's 14. We have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes, we are having 14. So you are going to be dividing it into 2, which is going to be 7, which is going to be what? It's going to be 7. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this will be our middle place where we are going to be having our horizontal line. You see that is going to be our horizontal line, you see, from this point. So what you are going to be using it is for the current market price. You are going to be checking the difference between the two and for the current market price. You see now, the first thing that you need to, when you are going to be implementing this, you need to allow your price to be like this. You see, anytime you are having your crossing over from the two moving average, then you allow your moving average to reach that area, this particular area. You see that? So you allowed your price to reach that level, and you find your average level from this place, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we are having 7 at this 6.6751. So that is exactly where we are going to be placing our horizontal line. You see that? So that's exactly where we are going to be placing our horizontal line. And from this particular crossing line, it will help you to identify the trend of the market. You see, we're having a crossing over at this area, and it was telling us that we have a blue line that is crossing over the red line, which means we are having a uptrend in the market. So if you check it very well now, you are going to be finding your entry at these particular areas. So if you enter your market at these particular areas and place your stop loss to the last spike areas, which is this area, then you keep on taking up the market. You see that You see that currently now the market still respects the crossing over because of the blue, and the market still keep on giving us a uptrend. Exactly, because you can easily identify that weak areas from this particular point. So let me say that if this particular crossing line does not fall below this area and it fall between this area, you are not going to enter because you have already divided. There's always this probability that anything fall between this area is going on the uptrend, and anything fall on this area is going on a downtrend. That's the meaning of it. And also let's check for some. You see, let's check for this crossing area. You see, don't forget, anytime you are having your blue line that is crossing below on a downtrend, you are having a downtrend market. And anytime you are having the blue line crossing on the above level, you are having a uptrend. So like this case now, we are having a downtrend. On this case, we are having a downtrend. So once you allow your trade to reach this area, this is the area you allow your trade to reach. You see this area, you make it so close to this price area. So once it's close to that area, you can see that. Then you come to your horizontal line and you keep on checking the difference between counting 1 to 1 to 7. That's 1 to 1 to 7. Then you place your horizontal line at that area, at this area. You see, this is the number 7 difference that we can see. So once you place it there, you can see that you are on a safe area at this area, which give you a downtrend. And don't forget, I told you that anything from this area, if it give you any signal on a downtrend, there's always probability that is coming down on a great down like this. You see that? So what you are going to do now is, once you have confirmed this entry and you can see that it's going to be respecting that level, then you find your entry at that area. You see, from this area you find your entry, and you still catch down your downtrend. You see, you still catch down your downtrend. Don't forget, this is 30-minute time frames, and with this spike that you see from this area to this area, you know how much that is going to be for you. So let's check for more. Another crossing is happening at this area. Another crossing is happening at this area. You see another crossing here. So we are going to check another crossing here. Then you place it around this place. Okay, once you place it around here, you see that. Okay, then you check your average from this level, which is this area, which is 6765. That is the area. Then you are going to be placing your horizontal at that level. So you can see that the downtrend the uptrend is giving us a signal from the downtrend. So there's this probability that our market is going on a uptrend. So once you can see that, you see, you just look for your good confirmation around this area, which is around here. So you look for your confirmation here, then you keep on taking you keep on taking your trade on the uptrend. So you have your full profits, and you can still leave it until you have your full profit. You know how much this is going to be on 30-minute time frames. So you see that. So let's check for another crossing area. We see another crossing area here, and this one was giving us a crossing area of downtrend. You see, I told you guys that anytime we are having our blue line on a downtrend, it's giving us a downtrend. So what you are going to do is to make sure that it show you move it closer to the price, and the next thing you do is to check the average. When you check the average, you will discover that the average for on 6765, which is this number 7 that we can find there. So we check that and we see that our downtrend supposed to fall here, which is going to come down at this level, but we can see that our downtrend is falling on this downtrend. So in this case of level now, this entry is not accurate. If you enter this market now, you will see that it's going to be on a loss area. You see, there's no any downtrend at all, or instead of downtrend, then it keep on reverse in the market until the market give on another entry here. You see that. So this entry is not for us to take, because we can't find it here, because we can't find it at this area. So let's check for another one. Let's check for another crossing. So we have another crossing here. You see, it's giving us a crossing on a what, on a uptrend. So we want to check now, maybe is truly confirmed or not. Let's bring down our trend line. Let's see, maybe our trend line is okay. What we are going to do now is we are going to be moving it closer to the price for us to check. Then we look for our different area at this level. So for us to check the different area now, we see that our different area is around this area. So we put our price, our rejection, our horizontal line there. So we can see that we are having blue on a uptrend here, which indicate that we are having a uptrend market. So what are we going to do now is to look for an entry at that particular time, So what we are going to do now is to check. We have already confirmed it, and we can see that we have our entry at this area. So our entry will be around there, and you can keep on taking the a uptrend until you have a full profit in it. You see that? You see how it's working? So we have another confirming, another crossing at this area on 30-minute time frames. So immediately you have that crossing now. This one is showing to us that we have a downtrend market, which we are having our blue crossing down on a downtrend level. So what we are going to do is to move it closer to the price for us to check the confirmation. Then the second thing we need to do is to find the average of what we are looking for. You see, the average is the 7th. Okay, we have the 7th area, which is this area. So we are going to be placing our horizontal line here. We are going to be placing it there. So what are we going to be checking now? You see that it has already fall on the above level. So it showed now that this level is very accurate. So it's very accurate, because if it fall on this area now, we know that it's not accurate. But we can see that it fall on the uptrend now, that there is a downward confirmation that is coming. So if you can see now, you can easily find your trend at this area, and you keep on catching down the trend of the market. You see that? So you can easily enter the market at this area. You see that at this area, and you keep on taking your downtrend in the market up to this level until you have your full profit. You see how much that is going to be on 30-minute time frame. Before there is a reverse in the market, you will have make a lot of profit. So same thing also happen here. Let's check what is this area. Let's see what is going to happen this area. So in this area now, we see that there is a crossing of blue in the uptrend market. You see, which is giving us that we are going to be having a uptrend, which gives us that we are going to be having a uptrend. So our first thing we need to do is to move it closer to the price for us to have that full confirmation from it, and we are going to be looking for the average level. At this level, we are going to be looking for the average level, which our third line is going to, our 7th position is going to be on this level. You see, so it's going to be on 6407, and that is exactly where we are going to be placing our horizontal line. You see that? That's where we are going to be placing our line into. So we can see that this signal is accurate, because we can see it from the downtrend is moving on the uptrend. So what we just need to do is to look for an entry at this particular time. You see an entry at this particular time, and we keep on taking up our trend. You see that? So let's check what happened in the market. You see that it's final entry here, and you keep on taking up an uptrend until you have your full profit. You see how much that is going to be in 1 minute time frames. You see it's going to be a long uptrend, very uptrend in the market. So guys, if you are watching this channel for the first time, kindly subscribe to this channel. And also, I'm going to make another video on 1000, how to use this same moving average to catch up a buy entry and a sell entry. I'm using the second zone level. So kindly subscribe to this channel and click on the notification button to notify you when next we drop our next video. And also, you can also register for mentorship. Is on our Telegram group. You can also register for mentorship, for guide, And also we have our Telegram description on the video description, so you can also join from there. Thanks.